All right, we're here with Brad Lea. I'm not going to waste any more of your time, sir. All right, she told you 3 seconds, she's going to yell at me. Right?
Dude, you're not a waste of time. He brought me a bottle of Cayman Special
money,
Select.
Yeah,
See,
it's good wine.
This is never a waste of time, kids.
Give back to those who give your time. All right, Brad Lea, the wine is locked up, man. That's how we know it's good stuff, man. You know?
Yeah, man.
I always wanted to buy a bottle. I've never had this bottle either.
I was here.
One day I'm going to be in Brad Lea's league. We'll enjoy a bottle of wine. He's doing the drop. It's good wine though. Oh, 2015. Oh, it's his favorite year. Open up a coffee shop music studio here one day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, called Kokomo J's. It was my brother's dream when he passed away. So now I'm gonna do it, and then that's why I'm buying bottles of wines for guys smarter than me. Yeah, no, I think we will. Me and Manny, I still gotta get him on my podcast. But Maddie's awesome. Brad Lea was just on. That's why I'm here. I'm giving Brad Lea his gift. Well, I'm just gonna drop it by the office. Is this Maria?
No.
No? Who are you guys?
I'm Christina Alexis.
Christina Alexis. I think I've talked to her. All right, this is the best thing. Is Steven here today?
Steve.
Rhino real quick.
Which Rhino?
Step away from the Rhino.
Nice. Here, no.
Your hindquarters might swipe it.
We'll do this here.
Dude, every time someone even gets near that, I always think like sees something sticking out of his back pocket, just like tips it a little bit. I had this one dude come in here one time with this big old backpack, and he kept swinging around this backpack, and they're sitting right there, and he's leaning up against that, and he kept moving, doing this with his backpack. I'm like, dude, you gotta step the fuck away from the Rhino.
Get a case for it. Like a glass case.
Here, let me show you.
No, but I heard it was a badass event. Like, dude,
Yeah.
7.2 million, Jay. Oh yeah, here's where I was going with it. So I was over there. Well, dude, this guy that I know over there, his name's Rhett. He puts on events here for some of the biggest companies, like Google. Like, dude, he like Monster Truck and all this crazy crap. If we ever need an event, Christmas party or anything where we want to really do it right, this guy is the guy to call. He said, dude, he looked at Grant's stage because I was showing him some of the shit where it's all looking like WWE, like full on. You know that platform was spinning slow too. So when you sat there and talked to the audience, if you didn't move, the whole audience would see your face. Like, dude, they did that shit right. Grant Cardone fucking did that shit right. I'm just wondering, like, how much money did he make with the tickets?
Dude,
like,
it wasn't a pitch fest.
I know. Well, no, because he knew, dude.
Because people wouldn't stop coming. Yeah. But that's a good entrepreneur. He listens and adapts to the market.
So again, believe me, trust me, Pitch Fest will soon get out there where now you ruin the brand. But it was a great event. My only critique on it would be, not a lot of real substance, really. Like, again, what Kevin Hart said.
It's motivational. Did you watch Kevin Hart?
But what did he say? What was his message? Because all I saw were memes. I wasn't watching the thing. But dude, like, John Travolta said, do the right thing and the money will come.
Right.
Bullshit. Like, that's not true.
Yeah, I know.
That's very like,
I love this guy.
That's kind of like, yeah, right. That's like, just work hard and you'll make it. Zuko.
No, it was like a remake. But look, this is me and Dana. Look, check this. So I go up to him and I say, hey, you changed my life after that YouTube video. One day I want you to make more money podcast. He's like, deal, it's done. Kind of experience. I said, okay. And so I followed up on it.
Dude, Dana White, now, to me, that's someone that he should have had speaking.
Yeah. He did. Dana White spoke.
I know, but that's a good move.
Yeah.
So, again, that's a good move. Now, again, to hear from Kevin Hart, dude, we can learn from everybody.
Right.
But, like, if I want to grow my business, dude, what does Kevin Hart know about my business?
I'll get you the tape or we'll buy it. Kevin Hart actually talked about how the taxes, 40%, and how he failed forward and learned it. 40% saved for the taxman, 40% saved for real estate, and 20%. And it's funny because Grant does that on Card on You. And Grant, he didn't do a second of Card on You.
40% for taxes?
Says, yep, 40% to save for investments and live on 25%. That's what Kevin Hart wants to do.
Live on 25%.
Yeah.
That's 105%.
Or whatever, live 20 on per 20%. Yeah, well, live a little extra, There's no box.
It's a good formula, though.
But then I went and talked to Floyd Mayweather, and I did this to him, and I told him this. Look, so like, this was a cool moment here.
Dude, man, all I can say is like that was a good-looking event.
So I went up to him and I said, "I'm going to change the education system." And I said, "You're going to help me." I told him I used to.
And he said,
"I said absolutely." I said, "I used to teach."
They both said yes.
Interstate kids, yeah. All right, we're here with Brad Lea. I'm not going to waste any more of your time, sir. All right, she's told you 3 seconds. She's gonna yell at me. All right?
Dude, you're not a waste of time. He
I'm
brought
really
me a
not.
bottle of. He brought me a bottle
And I'm
of
gonna
Cayman
bring you
Special
money, dude.
Select.
Yeah,
See,
this is good wine.
This is never a waste of time, kids.
Give back to those who give your time. So any of these guests. So Tim Story, who actually he remembered me and he prayed with me outside the VIP thing when I was there. Dude, it was a great event for me. I took a $2,500 ticket and I leveraged it way more than ever. And I wound up with a jumbotron. I got some other billionaire's number or something.
Here, I'm gonna give you something back because you brought me the good bottle of wine. See, I had a couple people drop me off at Camus once, and it's like, well, Camus is cool, but it's not.
Dude, it's like.
So I'm gonna give you a founder's coin. You know what this is? This was created by the same people that make Super Bowl rings. It's a LSVT founder's coin. That's me, the founder. Only I can give these out. And then one of these days, these will be worth something.
Yeah, dude, amazing. Dude.
Okay,
Worth something.
I'd keep a hold of it, use it as a poker stake, or one of those poker card things.
That's sick. See, this guy.
But at the end, yeah, there you go, right there. But see, not a lot of them are given out, and they're very rare.
Dude, I appreciate you.
Now our founder coin brother.
Hey, and by the way, one of these days, I say, all founder coin holders report to. If you don't show up, it gets voided out.
Okay. All right, you got it. I just booked a timeshare, so I have a free stay in Vegas. So I'll be back here again, and we'll do something again.
Dude, you're a Gary Vee fan. You got the.
Right, you like Gary Vee?
Dirt and Cloud version.
Yeah,
What
someone on Instagram. I didn't even buy any of my followers then. Someone on Instagram, Kyle, give a shout out to Kyle. He gave me these shoes. Because people like the journey, man. They like what I'm trying to do.
Listen, hey, don't tell nobody.
We'll put it on there.
There's a lot of people out there hating right now.
Yeah.
On me.
Dude, but that means you're getting popular.
He's trying to be a Grant Cardone. I'm like, how the fuck am I trying to be a Grant Cardone?
Well,
I don't get it. You see me trying to be a Grant Cardone? Like, damn. First of all, I'd love to be a Grant Cardone. But I'm not trying to be a Grant Cardone. Huh. I think him and I are just very similar, and people see that.
Yeah, you're funny in a different way though. He cracks me up. I've never cracked up in a podcast as much as I do with you.
Well, because I listen, Grant. If someone asks me what's the difference between me and Grant, well, there's a lot of differences, but one of the main differences is intensity. He's fucking intense. Like he's after something.
Hey, he's always going.
I know, but he's after something. Like something ain't making him satisfied. He needs to like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah. No, I know.
Like I don't need all that shit. You don't want a fucking jet? Fuck yeah, I'd like a jet, but like I'd also like to fucking relax a little bit.
Yeah, like you'll go to a hockey game. You'll enjoy life.
Yeah, like holy moly, relax. I'm the one that got Grant spending a little money. FYI.
I know.
And when I met Grant, dude, he'd only let go of a quarter to get a better grip.
Yeah.
I had to say, listen, dude, with your money, like let some go, let some fly, son. Hire some.
He knows he's tight. He says it on stage.
So he started hiring some people. Yeah. People started producing. I'm like, dude, if I had your money, I'd start my own event.
Yeah.
He'd go, bam, 10x. Wow. Started 10x. Said, you got to speak there. I said, sure, I will. Yeah. Then I went in there that first one. I think that was a really good one. And then the second one here, and the third one, I wasn't cool enough for that one.
No, the third one didn't do that good.
Yeah, don't tell nobody, maybe because I wasn't there.
I think
now,
so.
I was hoping this one didn't do well so I could be like Grant.
Well,
like, listen, I was going to be like Grant. Now, look, I was at the first two were great.
So
okay? Then I wasn't at the last two, and the last two sucked from what I hear. But I think he redeemed himself over here at this one.
This one's good, but even people said the number 2 for a true entrepreneur, loved hearing from you, Ed, everything more than just pop stars.
Who said that?
You know? A lot of entrepreneurs. I was asking people all
See?
around.
Come on, kids. Let's go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Smart kids.
So, but yeah, what is it? There was something else I want to say. Yeah, brush your teeth.
Well, listen, my message went over.
Got me to the dentist after I listened to it.
Yeah, but listen, a lot of people mistook me.
Yeah.
The entrepreneur.
Yeah.
A lot of people mistook me.
Everybody calls me that now.
They didn't understand.
That's great, Brad.
They didn't understand. What didn't they understand? Well, they didn't understand what I was saying. What I was saying is the same thing that Admiral says when he says make your bed. You know, it's brush your teeth. And not only like make your bed figuratively and brush your teeth figuratively, but literally, dude, there's so many people that will show up in my face and say, dude, you got 5 minutes, I'd love to pick your brain up. And I'm like, okay. And they start talking, and I can't stand their breath, and their breath literally smells like they had a shit sandwich. Listen, watch that Rhino, son.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, so literally, I can't stand their breath. Guess what I'm doing, bro? Guess what I'm doing?
What?
I ain't listening to a fucking thing you say. I'm praying that you'll stop talking. And sometimes, depending on who I'm talking to, I might even go like this, or I'll go. And then I've had people go, no, thanks. And I'm like, you sure? And they're like, yeah, I got it. Now I'm thinking, okay, I gotta go. But that's my point. Like, dude, how much is this? It's $4.
It's a great message.
What's the first step in a sales process? Do you know?
Oh yeah, always agree.
No, the first step in a sales process.
Introduce
Do
yourself.
you know? Well, that's what most people say.
Yeah.
Do you know what a process is?
Yeah,
What's the first
things
step? Introduce yourself.
Introduce.
Where'd you learn that?
I don't know, you?
Who? No, you didn't.
Cardone,
I
you?
don't want you to say anything but the fucking truth.
Yeah, where did I learn to introduce yourself? I don't know. Yeah, it was from the cold calling on.
The first
Cardone.
step in the sales process you learned was introduction.
Yeah,
And who taught you that?
Cardone.
Okay, well listen. That's not the first step.
What is the first step?
The first step is prepreparation.
Oh, yeah, prepare for
Okay,
it.
like this. Like
Yeah.
get your mind right. Get your shit right. You don't introduce yourself to somebody until you can introduce yourself to yourself. Would you like the way your breath smells? Would you like the way your ass smells? Like people walk up sometimes, they smoke.
Yeah.
Dude, they don't realize they stink like ass. And you're gonna cold call and prospect and build relationships smelling like a freaking asshole. Now the smokers are getting offended all over the world, and guess what's funny is no one cares you're a smoker.
Sure.
Now again, I don't hate smokers. I like the smell of cigarette smoke sometimes. Like when I'm walking by and someone's smoking, it reminds me of the good old days. But at the end of the day, when I'm sitting in an elevator and someone just got done smoking, I don't care how good looking you are, rich you are, smart you are, it doesn't matter. As soon as you smell like a frickin' cigarette, and to enough people that don't know you, they're just sitting next to you in a fucking elevator, if that don't make you quit smoking, nothing will. Like Maria, sometimes she'll go downstairs and smoke, and she'll come back and I'll be like, oh, don't touch my mail.
Telegram.
What does that mean?
From JV the Wizard.
Dude, no way.
So what do you guys do here?
Dude,
You
listen,
meeting? Am I
that's
crushing
funny.
meeting?
This wizard.
we're your
Did you ever do the episode with the wizard? Would you like to future with me?
Oh, the wizard.
Yeah, would you like to future? He has a book. Like he's an interesting fellow, and he says he doesn't communicate to anybody except for by telegram. He just sent me a motherfucking telegram.
Wow.
He won't email or use any of that. It's just, this is how he communicates, by telegram. It says shalom from the wizard.
It's a little weird to me, actually.
Stop.
Little
Here's
bit.
that old school telegram. Watch out, the owl is next. Thank you for having me on the show. Stop. It was amazing. A great experience, and I look forward to working together more in some capacity. Stop. Sincerely, JB the Wizard, the creator of Futuring. Stop. I'll see you in the present, which is in the future you design. Excerpt from Futuring, the book.
This is Jay recreated.
Stop. JB the Wizard. Dude, interesting fellow.
He was on dropping bombs? How'd you get him? Did you have to send a telegram?
No, a lot of people reach out to me to be on Dropping Bombs because Dropping Bombs has reach and influence. In other words, there's real listeners and they actually react to people. Like, dude, I have a lot of people thanking me from all the guests I'm bringing on because they're finding those guests to be miraculously helpful.
Yeah.
And they reach out, and then the guests reach back to me and they're like, dude, I'm getting all kinds of fucking people off your podcast. Like, dude, I go on podcasts all the time. No one does shit. And I'm like,
I brought a few people onto you. They're like, I wasn't following Brad till just now, till I had you on.
yeah, but my point is like, well, that's because, like, I'm not there to sell you what they're selling.
Right.
It's not an
No,
ad.
it's great.
We're just talking about what they do and what they learn from it.
Which is what I love about it. Like, I put that on when I go to sleep at night, It's like good. Rocky, you had Rocky Garza on. That
Rocky
dude.
Garza's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he was cool. He's going to do on how to get...
JB the Wizard, would you like to future?
I got to listen to that one. I haven't heard that one yet.
Hey,
Okay.
we should splice in some JB wizardry footage.
Yeah.
Because I used to say, would you like, he says, would you like to future with me? You're like, what's futuring? He's got this like comic book. It's almost like Harry Potter. And it like rhymes. You saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, that was cool.
Footage is there, kids. Splice some in. Would you like to future? But he's a good dude. And again, just sent a telegram. Like, that's funny. I was wondering
awesome.
whatever happened to
It's
him.
Brandon.
I forgot that you can't communicate with him other than a telegram. Now, if I want to communicate back, I could send him a telegram. How do you know where to send a telegram? Do you need to know their address? What if they're not there? They're out futuring. What if they're not home? and you send a telegram. What's that, Johnny?
What's that?
Johnny Rutherford.
Just trash.
Hey, you see this? You see this Einstein right here? Actually, that should stay right where it is. You can leave that alone.
Use the hammer. Smash it. I don't even know what I'm gonna say here. When I have Dana White on my podcast.
If you have Dana White on your podcast, I want you to say, dude, you better go and drop bombs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would rather have you in. How do you ask better questions? I wanted to ask Grant this the other day. How do you ask good questions on a podcast?
Well, dude, what do you think? That's how you ask good questions. What do you think? In other words, not what do you think.
Spiral is always this right here. So if you search it, I'm tracking the journey from now to 77 million. I'm gonna build the biggest coffee shop in the city ever. That's the sick deal. This is why my brother passed away. Okay. So now I'm doing it, you know?
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, right? So I'm gonna do it, man. Because it's America. I don't give up, you know? Tom, we're here with, what's your name, sir?
Martin, man.
Martin. Oh, you're doing security.
Yeah.
I just knew he had a gun, so I was like, can we be on this? Because you always have someone who has a gun if you can be on this, but it's Vegas. Dude, guns, I was at a pawn shop, and they sell guns at a pawn shop?
Yeah. Everything in pawn shop.
That's great, but not in Connecticut, so I was like, man, it's more out west out here. So, you used to be a boxer?
I am a boxer.
You are a boxer. My dad, I just met Dana White. He's gonna be on my podcast. You know that dude?
Oh, Dana for UFC.
Yeah, he was there, and I met, here, I'll show you Floyd, actually. Look at this. So you know,
him and Floyd were together?
Well, not really. Grant Cardone brought out the biggest event ever. He put on a pretty kick-ass event for entrepreneurs on how to make more money. So I want to change the education system.
Hola.
So look, this is me talking to Floyd Mayweather saying, hey, I need your help to change education. I used to teach at-risk kids. I think you're going to help me out. And he said, absolutely. And I just want him to remember me once, and I'm going to keep being, I'm going to show up wherever he is. And then Dana White is
Yeah, it's his
cool.
birthday today.
Who, Dana's?
Nah,
Floyd's? Oh.
Yeah.
Dana.
Does he stay right over here?
I love, who? Floyd?
Yeah, he stayed right over here.
Yeah, that's why he came over, because it's in the backyard.
Yeah, his house was right there.
And then Dana White, I went up to and I said, you changed my life. You changed my life after my brother passed away. I said, one day I want you on Make More Money podcast. He said, deal, let's make it happen. So I said, okay. So then I got to follow up with that.
Yeah, bet, bro.
And he's legit. Like, you know, he's like, because someone else had him on, he didn't even charge him for money. So that's cool. So where can people follow you? Are they following you at all? Are you a social media guy?
You can follow me on Instagram, Money Man Bills.
Money Man Bill, dude. Oh, you got to follow Grant and Brad Lea and all. Brad Lea works right up in his office, dude.
I mean, I don't really see too many, man.
Yeah.
I'll be
Dude,
at the gym.
Bradley
I'll
puts
be
up
here.
fire. So I'm gonna do money. What is it? I'll
Money
follow you
Man
right now.
Bills.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
follow
Money
you,
Bills.
and then you'll follow Brad Lea. We're gonna put this to Brad Lea, because he's up there. And Brad Lea does the most entertaining videos ever.
Brad Lea, sponsor my man. Sponsor your boy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Sponsor
a good way
your
to
boy.
ask.
You know what I'm saying? I'll knock motherfuckers out for you. I even put you right here on my shorts.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna star in a movie one day. Oh yeah. This is this guy. In case you want to know what he looks like, all right? He'll probably walk out of his door.
I know you drive because he drives his truck right here.
Oh yeah.
That's what I
He
right
likes
there.
to
Yeah.
burn his truck on it. Yeah.
He starts that thing up. It's
So what are your money? What?
Money Man Bills.
Dude, I love that name. It's because I'm all money focused. You know?
I made my last name Bills.
Oh, is it really? Oh, that's we gotta blow you up. T-shirt. That's what it's about. You don't die with all your money, you know? It's all about enjoying it who you enjoy it with, right? Thank you.